Welcome to the Wellness That Fits podcast, where we help busy moms eat well, restore energy, and clear brain fog without sacrificing family time or your sanity. I'm Cassie, registered dietitian and mom of three. I believe wellness should fit your real life, not the other way around. If you're tired of complicated wellness trends and want simple, sustainable strategies for meal prep, holistic nutrition, and time-saving routines, you're in the right place. Let's jump in. Welcome back to the Wellness That Fits podcast. I got to ask you guys, because I think I know the answer because I've been there. Have you ever had one of those moments, or maybe a few of them, where you're staring at your computer, rereading the same email for like the third time and thinking, what is wrong with my brain today? Or maybe it's 2:00 in the afternoon and you're reaching for another cup of coffee, not because you're tired from lack of sleep, but because your brain just feels slower. Here's the thing. If you're a high achieving woman, chances are you've built your career on being sharp, disciplined, and dependable. So when your focus starts slipping, your memory isn't as reliable, or your energy feels unpredictable, it can be incredibly frustrating. So today, I want to talk about something I believe every ambitious woman needs to hear. I want you to protect the brain that built your success. Now, one thing I've noticed is that successful women don't ignore problems. Like, they research, they listen to podcasts, they buy the supplements, they schedule the IV infusion, they follow another expert on Instagram, they save another podcast episode for later. They're constantly trying to solve the problem because they're really good at solving problems. That's why they've gotten so far. And honestly, that drive is one of the reasons they've been successful in every other area of life. But when it comes to health, that same approach can actually keep you stuck, because collecting information isn't the same thing as having a strategy. Successful women don't lack motivation. They often have the opposite problem. They're trying everything, but collecting wellness advice isn't the same thing as having a personalized strategy. The wellness industry, it makes it incredibly easy to believe that the next supplement, diet, or trend is the missing piece. Like, oh, we have all the answers. It's in this pill. It's in this stack. But if you don't understand why your brain and body are struggling in the first place, every solution becomes just another experiment. And I know you don't have time for another experiment. And when you're constantly experimenting, you never really know what's working. So you're spending the money, you spend the time, you second guess yourself. Meanwhile, your energy still isn't where you want it to be. Like, sure, it might be increasing, or maybe this one thing that you had tried helped you out for a few hours or for the day, and that was great. But I mean, figuring all this out can be really exhausting. Second guessing yourself, spending the time, spending the money, and it not really having the results that you had hoped for is just overwhelming and exhausting. Now, here's what I want more women to understand. Your brain isn't separate from the rest of your body. Mental clarity is connected to nutrition. Focus is influenced by sleep and by nutrition. Energy is affected by stress. Hormones matter, blood sugar matters, metabolism matters. Everything is connected. It is not, oh, it's my hormones. Oh, it's this, it's that. Everything is connected. So it doesn't make sense to treat your brain as though it's operating independently. Your wellness plan shouldn't be fragmented because your body isn't fragmented. Your brain doesn't exist in isolation. Your focus, your memory, and your energy are connected to your nutrition, sleep, hormones, stress, and metabolism. Everything works together. This is exactly why I created this business in the first place, Wellness That Fits, because I don't believe women need more information. We have so much information out there. I think it just muddies the water, and it is exhausting trying to sift through who is selling you snake oil and who really is a true expert in health, nutrition. And so I just don't think that women need more information. They do need clarity. I work with ambitious women, so leaders, executives, entrepreneurs, small business owners, to improve the two things that influence almost every area of your life, and that is their energy and their brain performance. And I use evidence-based nutrition, lifestyle medicine, personalized coaching, and also advanced lab testing when it is appropriate. And we actually figure out what is getting in the way. Not what social media says, not what your friend from work told you, or not what worked maybe for your friend, not the latest trend, but what your body needs. Everyone is different because once you understand the root causes, everything becomes much simpler. So somewhere along the way, we've accepted this idea that success has to be exhausting. And to be honest, I am in that group of people where I've been in seasons where I just feel like this is the only answer. You have to be exhausted for a reason and for a season. And we're also accepting this idea that success has to come with brain fog. Like brain fog is normal, that afternoon crashes are inevitable, that if you're building a career, you should expect to sacrifice your health. I don't believe that. Success shouldn't require sacrificing your evenings or your family or your peace of mind. The goal isn't just having enough energy to survive the workday. The goal is finishing your workday with something left in you, something left where you can have enough energy to enjoy dinner with your family, enough focus to be present with your kids, enough bandwidth, like mental bandwidth, to enjoy life outside of work. Because, man, what's the point of building a successful life if you don't have the energy to live it? The goal isn't to have enough energy to perform at work. That's great. The goal is to have enough left over for the people and moments that matter most to you. Now, if today's conversation resonated with you, I want you to remember one sentence. And I started the episode with this: protect the brain that built your success. Stop trying to squeeze your life into someone else's wellness plan. I know it's easy to do that, especially with social media and trying to compare your life with everyone else's, but instead build a wellness plan that actually fits your life. And that's what Wellness That Fits is all about. So if you enjoyed this episode, I'd love for you to share it with another ambitious woman who needs to hear this message. And until then, take care of your brain, because it takes care of everything else. Thanks so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Wellness That Fits podcast. I hope you walk away with simple, doable steps you can put into practice right away. If you loved this episode, it would mean the world if you subscribed, left a review, or shared it with another busy mom who could use some encouragement. Until next time, friends, keep creating wellness that fits your life.